What's up everybody, Spabrog here, and I'm here to give you the HR Weekly Community Update number 54. It has actually been a year since I've been doing these videos, so I'm actually very happy to say that because, again, a year, weekly, 54 weeks, that is crazy. So I'm just here to tell you guys I'm still devoted. I'm here to the very end, and if you guys haven't caught on by now, then I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, they're still working on the game, so you should be happy. Again, the first video was released September 23, and I just want to thank everybody for watching every week. I really appreciate it, trying to keep everybody in the know, as always. But yeah, so this week, I didn't really write anything down to talk about. But if you guys want to know something cool, HR is actually $5 right now on Steam. So $5, okay, so let's talk about this. $5, that is a freaking, like, half the amount you would spend on a meal at like McDonald's or something, right? You get your SOCOM maps, you get a somewhat SOCOM feel, because obviously it's not done yet, and I know a lot of people are gonna fight me if I say it's a SOCOM experience, but I feel like this is the closest thing to a SOCOM experience. And I don't know if you guys play with me online. I know some of you guys know, you hear me raging, cursing, obviously I'm a real person, I'll be raging like crazy when stuff doesn't go my way, But yeah, the game is definitely the closest thing to SOCOM experience, movement wise. People don't think it's tactical for some reason, but I feel like every time I play, I can't just go freaking straight retard. You know what I mean? So there's definitely tactics to that. And again, when you play with a team and they're communicating, you definitely get that SOCOM feel. And now that we have team killing and voting, that helps. But again, we're missing a lot of things. I'm not delusional. I don't think anybody in this community is delusional. There's some people who say that this game should go to PS4 right away, but even then, I don't really believe that. I really think that, I want to say, another 6 months until the game is complete, if they're going at the rate that they're going. So things that I feel like are missing are animations, obviously, that they're working on. There's shit, I don't even know what, there's so much. There's a lot of fine tuning that needs to be done. So things like shooting over railings, that's annoying. The gun mechanics, they need to be worked on. Obviously, the gun spray patterns are a problem. There's some guns that have decent ones, like the MP5, or like the SMG seem like they're no problem, but again, I think they still need somewhat of a damage reduction. And yeah, the spreads in the gun pattern and the gun spray patterns are kind of weird, and they're kind of inaccurate. Honestly, I know people don't like when I refer to other games, but like Insurgency, the Resurgence, the third-person version of it actually has really, really good gun mechanics that I really think that SOF could probably learn from, to be honest, But again, Insurgency doesn't really do it for me, man. It's too stiff for my liking. But if you like it, man, get your SOCOM fix. It doesn't matter. We want people to play H-Hour, not because, people think our numbers are low, because I always say this, like, time and time, again. But we actually have a lot of players. The main problem in the community for lobby-wise is that people don't want to wait in the lobby and fill it up. Also, a lot of people will come on and see 16 filled in one lobby. Then they'll see that one lobby with one person, and they'll be like, I'm not going to wait, and then log off, especially if you don't have a lot of time to play. You rather wait for the spot to open up. So that's a thing. I think a global chat in the menu will be great. Be like, hey, I'm starting up a lobby. You want to come wait? Whatever. And then maybe we can split up the lobbies and then eventually grow, because a lot of the player retention is pretty high nowadays. I'll play in a game and I'll play with the same dudes for like a good 4 games, and I'll log off because 4 games is a lot. That's like almost like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So the player retention is definitely there. So that's something that wasn't there before. That's something notable, especially throughout the year. So the workshop helped, the mics with the notifications helped. And just the gameplay, the workshop is just so good. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. What else should we talk about? Yeah, just honestly, the vibes are pretty good. It's like a very optimistic vibe. Before, when they said they had no funding, it was like, we don't know what's gonna happen. You know, I was gonna like follow through with it the whole way, regardless. You know me, stubborn as hell. And yeah, so we'll see what happens. I feel like good things could happen. We have controller support coming in very soon, so I'm hoping for a patch. The patch was supposed to be coming out this week, hopefully. I thought it was gonna come out Friday, but I saw a lot of dev testing recently, and once you see that, you kind of know something is a brewing. So I wonder what it is. I want to see what the other surprises they're talking about. But yeah, yeah, player count out. Like, people say, oh my god, nobody plays, but actually, out of all the SOCOM mods that are out, and like people who play on X-Link, we actually have the most players in regards to like SOCOM 2 X-Link and Resurgency mod. But I heard something is wrong with the Resurgency mod, like the game modes, so I'm not sure how dated that is. I don't know if it's outdated or if they changed it. So, but I know the other day people were telling me like, wow, we have double the players, because we had 2 servers going, you know, which isn't in the grand scheme of things, it isn't a lot, but for us it's good right now. It just shows that people, you know, they're willing to wait sometimes. But yeah, we definitely need something to unite the people. But yeah, we had more than the people on SOCOM 2 X-Link, and you know, SOCOM 2 X-Link, if you really want your SOCOM fix, there's people who play that. So I know Celerity has like a way to set it up, so if you want to do that. But I know there's an 8-hour video, you know, I'm supposed to update, but like, I'm here for the community, man. Like, I know it's hard to wait for a lot of the people, especially if you don't have a PC. I say invest in a PC regardless. You could do so much more than just gaming. It's good for your life. You know what I mean? It's good just to have. It's so useful. I didn't think I would get as much use out of my PC that I do now. Like about 2 years ago when I bought it. So definitely do that. But again, you could get a PS2 for like $40. Get the network. You could get SOCOM 2 fix for as much as a freaking PS4 game if you really, really want it. So there's no excuse when people like kind of shit on H-Hour. I'm just like, yeah, but like, you know, like nobody plays H-Hour, but not that many people play X-Link either. You know what I mean? And it's way cheaper, and you get your fix. So, you know, what's your excuse? But you know, whatever. I feel like this is one thing I said on the forum. I feel like a lot of people, not that they hate H-Hour. I know there is history with H-Hour and like before, and I understand that. I get those people. And honestly, if I got like you know, if I went kind of through that fallout with SOF, I probably wouldn't play the game either. I do not blame you. You know, that's something personal, and they can't just change their mind because the game's good. I understand that. But for the people who are like, who haven't played the game and kind of just judge from what other people saying, that's something you're gonna miss out on a really good time. I know I'm probably like, people call me the ambassador for H-Hour. Oh god. But like, seriously, you can kind of tell by the tone of my voice, you know. I don't lie to motherfuckers, you know. If I tell, like, I've told you before, the game's still a work in progress, that you could wait out a little bit on it. But yeah, if you haven't really played H-Hour, and you did, like, even when you watch the videos, you cannot say there's a little bit of SOCOM in there. You know what I mean? There's definitely a little bit of SOCOM in there. Not a little bit, a lot of it. It's just not polished. You know what I mean? I know SOCOM community in general is very nitpicky. You know, they pick at any little thing, you know, because we want perfection. You know, that's our baby. That's what we grew up on. There's a lot of nostalgia behind it. So if things aren't like perfect, then it bothers people. But honestly, I kind of like went away from that. I kind of went with an open mindset coming into H-Hour and be like, I know things like, it's impossible. You know, SOCOM 2 had its own problems as well. So I don't know. But yeah. H-Hour. It has so much potential, man. I'm excited. I know, like, again, like I was saying, I kind of just went off, you know, on a tangent. But so H-Hour, right? A lot of people come back and peep it, but then after a while, you know, they'll probably like kind of shit on it, right? But they always come back to the forums just to see what's going on. Sorry for that tappy tap. But yeah, they're always hopeful. I feel like at the end of the day, a lot of people want to see H-Hour succeed, even though they feel like they've been hurt. They want something to play, because honestly, there's nothing on the market out there. First person, you get a first person game. There's a lot of good games out there. Rainbow Six, Squad. You could even throw Insurgency out there, but it's never gonna have that SOCOM feel. The one thing I love about H-Hour is when I'm in a gunfight and I see somebody and it's one-on-one and it's an open field. Like, we have a Blizzard map now called Cold Front. I'm sure there was a Cold Front back in the day. Shout out to Selfless One, but Cold Front. I remember the other day I was like running back to the base because they had the bomb. And I forgot who I was in a gunfight with, but I saw this motherfucker in the distance. And he saw me. And it was 1v1, it was the last round, and then like that SOCOM feel where your pride just sits in, and you're just like, yo, I have to win this. And then you're like, alright, it feels more like chess than checkers. It's not like, I just gotta put my crosshairs on him and kill him. It's like, I have to outplay this dude. So, H-Hour brings a skill where you have to learn your gun patterns a little bit better at certain ranges. So at mid-range, I'm like, alright, I'm a strafe right, strafe left, strafe right back. And then I did that, boom, boom. It probably that split second where his crosshair isn't on me. He just got destroyed and I won the round. And I'm just like, yep, this is why I love SOCOM. But yeah, that kind of segues into what I want to, help people with. So I've actually made a video called H-Hour Bootcamp. It's episode 1. It's about gun spray patterns. So if you're a new player or you just want to get better at the game, definitely check that out. It teaches you about gun spray patterns, the recoil, and how burst fire helps. And I'm obviously that's just a series to help out, and to improve the player base, well, the skill in the player base rather. And I'm gonna have another episode. I'm gonna try to get to it this week. I actually have some school stuff, and I have a huge Street Fighter tournament I have to train for this weekend. If you guys didn't know, I'm a competitive Street Fighter player. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this week, boys. Oh, yeah. What else was I gonna say? I actually saw a random post, Rosie saying that map 5 is on their way. I know we got a lot of maps, but this is the SOF official map. I don't know how soon it's coming, but definitely it's coming soon. She says it's underway. I don't know if it's under production, but yeah, just to throw that out there. But again, remember, H-Hour is $5 on Steam this week. And if you guys are new to the channel, if you enjoyed this video, if you're a SOCOM fan, or you're just interested, remember, just leave a like, sub, comment, whatever. Appreciate you guys watching. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/MrSpab, MRSPAB. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/spab_rog. And yeah, follow the Reddit, reddit.com/r/H-Hour. I'm hoping the patch comes out soon. But yeah, guys, until next week, see ya. Peace.